Welcome everyone to TWA's Battlefront. We are live here at the Toyota Center, still in Houston, Texas. And if my opening wasn't as loud and exciting as RJ's, I don't care. Hello everyone, Mark Adams here by myself, because RJ decided to go off and do another one of his heart-to-heart interviews. Tonight, or I should say right now, he's going to be interviewing the recently turned Superman. So, let's just head off to the ring and watch this unfold.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring for an exclusive heart-to-heart interview, Superman.
This man shocked the world when he did what no one thought he'd ever do and turn heel, much to the disappointment, chagrin, sadness, and complaints of some people on my YouTube channel. There's that little bastard Pennybags right there. RJ, if you can hear me, don't try anything stupid. I mean, with Bond, it was bad enough, but with Superman, he could literally tear you apart if you piss him off. Oh, and by the way, fans, we've got a big announcement coming up after this.
I only asked for Superman, sir. I am your boss now, RJ, and I may step into any interview I wish. Please continue. Clark, when I woke out of bed the morning after Telethon, I thought what you did was just a bad dream. And then I re-watched the footage over and over again and remembered it was real. Why, Clark? Why on earth would you turn on your best friend Batman, on me, and the fans here for this guy? He did not turn. He made a business proposition with me, and we are now partners. I am interviewing Clark, Pennybags, so shut up. Answer me, Clark. You were one of my best friends in this business. I'm entitled to an answer. And so is every other person in the world who supported you in TWA since the beginning. Get out of my ring, RJ. Excuse me? I'm not going anywhere till you answer me.
RJ.
You heard him. This is indeed his ring now. So get out of it. No! Answer the damn question! Get out before I tear you in half like a phone book.
Please do it, RJ. Don't be upset, man. You did the right thing.
I can never forgive myself for just doing that. I don't owe you, RJ, or anyone else here an explanation. I did what I did because it was the right business move. I have not held that precious TWA title for 3 long, miserable years. If getting closer to Mr. Pennybags will help get me closer to that belt, then to hell with all of you who turned your backs on me.
Well said, Clark. I look forward to the success we will both benefit from in the near future.
You'll remember back at the GM debate when I planned to give this company a new face to sell to the masses, correct?
Well, here he is.
I do not have to search far for my face. This gentleman exhibits every single characteristic I was looking for. He's big, he's handsome, he dresses extravagantly, and most importantly, he is a huge money maker. He is a comic book superhero. Movies starring his kind rake in millions, sometimes even billions of dollars at the box office. And that doesn't even include merchandising. Oh, I can just smell all the cash that would be thrown at us with you leading the charge. I won't let you down, sir. Now about the TWA title. Oh yes, listen up everyone. I have an announcement regarding the TWA Championship. I hope you're listening to Chuck Norris. Our next pay-per-view will be an on-your-monitor event, whose title has yet to be announced. I'm thinking of a title like Superman Returns. Anyway, Mr. Norris will be defending his newly won TWA title, and he will be facing none other than Superman. This will
I guess this guy isn't finished with going after the title.
We witnessed possibly the greatest main event, the greatest telethon in history, with Telethon 6. Chuck Norris entered the #1 position at the Royal Rumble and came all the way back to the main event of Telethon in his hometown of Houston to win the championship back. And needless to say, this individual is not too happy.
Even though I hate him, I do have to point out that he was not the one who was pinned at Telethon.
The stalker feels in his own mind that he is entitled to a rematch.
Pennybags to say that Superman immediately gets the title shot.
Well, Pennybags has so little disregard for his workers or his staff. He just decides to make all the decisions he wants to. I mean, now that he beat Billy Mays at the GM debate at Telethon, now he has a full majority. But Pennybags, despite his power and authority, he doesn't possess the in-ring powers that this phenom, the Stalker, has. So if I were Pennybags, I would pack up my bags and go. Superman for the first time in his career looks intimidated.
I was not pinned at Telethon. I am eligible for a one-on-one title rematch with Chuck Norris.
Oh yeah? Says who?
Says Death himself. If he wanted to, he could merely tap your meal ticket with his finger and drop him dead.
I'd like to see him try. Clark, don't! You want a rematch? Okay then. If you can beat your other opponent tonight, Freddy Krueger, then I will give you the rematch. But if you lose, or even if there is a draw or disqualification, Clark Kent is getting that title match. In other words, get ready for your title match soon, Clark.
You speak with confidence, as if my stalker will fail to complete this task. He can defeat Freddy one-on-one, but if you try anything to cost him the match, we shall hear how confident your voice sounds after we tear your throat out.
You threaten my boss one more time, and I'll take you both out right now.
What the hell is he doing here?
The bank heist winner, TWA.
Does it really matter which one of you faces Norris on your monitor? Because I'm gonna cash this in on whoever the champ is right after. Or I may cash it in a few months from now. Or maybe I'll cash it in right here tonight. Point is, Pennybags, I'll be the TWA champion at some point, and I'll be your top face.
Sorry, chap, but a skull-faced, lazily dressed criminal record-holding thug like you does not meet my requirements for a marketable face.
Well, tough shit. I will be TWA champion, and you'll have no choice but to accept it. See ya, guys. Ah, shit, that's just what we need.
It's already bedlam here. Chuck Norris wins the title at Telethon, and already he's got 3 challengers coming after him. He's got Pennybags' new lapdog, Superman. He's still also got to deal with the Stalker, as well as the bank heist winner, TWA. If I were Chuck Norris, keep a close eye on the monitors tonight, as well as the action, which will get started. The Wet Bandits, Harry and Marv, who have been on a uncharacteristic losing streak, will take on Her Majesty's Tag Team. And whoever wins this will be the #1 contenders to the TWA Tag Team titles at the next On Your Monitor pay-per-view. Now, it's been no secret, Mark, that Her Majesty's Tag Team has been one of the rising stars in the TWA's Tag Team division. But Harry and Marv would like to point out that they are for real, not to be messed with.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, at a total combined weight of 382 pounds, the Red Bandits.
I guess now is the time to make this announcement. We have just confirmed that TWA's 5th and final season will be ending in July. We're going to be moving the End of Days pay-per-view to that month.
And their opponents from London, England, at a total combined weight of 355 pounds, Her Majesty's Tag Team. Unfortunately, fans, what you heard from Mark Adams' mouth is correct. This July will be our final tapings for TWA, as running schedules and differences with the new WWE video game models have forced our hand into retiring the TWA after July.
And I'd like to get out of this place so I can move on with my career in filmmaking.
Already, Austin Powers starting off strong against Harry. It's almost a given that Austin Powers and Mr. Bean are likely to walk away the winners, because not only have Harry and Marv been on a horrid losing streak, but Austin Powers and Mr. Bean actually gave a run for the money of the former tag team champions, Alex and Jack Torrance, when they faced them in a non-title bout roughly back in January's Battlefront. And now Mr. Bean getting caught in the corner by Harry and Marv.
Come on, Marv. I'll get him!
Since Her Majesty's Tag Team came so close to nearly knocking off the former tag team champions, they would love to show Brute Force a thing or two. But needless to say, Brute Force proved what they were made of. They were double tough, as they were able to withstand the challenge of Grindhouse. Django and Machete pulled out all the stops, did everything they could to try to wrest the tag team titles away from the champions, but in the end, Conan and Tarzan were just too strong.
And if Grindhouse couldn't do it, then what the hell are the odds that either of these teams would do it if they won here tonight? What is Marv doing?
I don't understand Marv's modus operandi, so to speak. He was just hiding over the ring apron, and Marv actually catches Austin Powers on a drop kick, but now he's getting full of himself.
So this is Chicago-style wrestling's top graduates, huh?
And oh, Marv with a hard shot to Mr. Bean, actually neutralizing Her Majesty's Tag Team. But Austin Powers comes right back with a rolling forearm. And now Mr. Bean, the legal guy. Here's the left jabs. There's a hip toss. If Marv can't get to his corner to tag in Harry, this is going to be over. Mr. Bean, the fans enjoy it every time he does that airplane spin.
Marv was screaming even at that.
One, and Marv gets a shoulder up. Looks like the Wet Bandits are trying to remain in this match for just a little while longer. And here comes the awesome double team maneuvers of Austin Powers and Mr. Bean, which has made them so successful. Austin Powers keeping a close eye on Harry, trying to make sure he doesn't come up with any tricks. And Harry just gets knocked off the ring apron. Oh! Marv just caught Austin Powers from behind with a drop kick. That distraction almost would have cost Austin Powers. Austin Powers putting his Italian boots right across the chin of Marv. And referee Charles Robinson was in a bad position. He didn't make the count fast enough.
Austin, you just threw him into his corner.
Not a good sign, as now Harry is the legal man, and now Harry, he's not one to be fooled with, not to be messed around. And here's a hard, modified version of a choke slam and a leg drop. Mr. Bean tried to catch Harry by his hat, but it didn't work. And here's the pin. 1, 2, and Bean breaks it up. Here's a hip toss. What's Austin Powers going to do now? Is this the finishing maneuver? Wait a minute. Oh! Well, come on, ref. That was a low blow. Referee Charles Robinson, he's not even paying attention to the rule breaking by the Wet Bandits. There's a hard judo kick. And now Harry's got the advantage so far. Clotheslining Austin Powers using the third rope. And now Austin Powers going to try to put Harry away with a abdominal stretch, but I think he just was able to put his one foot on the rope to break it up. And now Bean is getting ready to get back in. There's been more frequent tags among Bean and Powers as opposed to Harry and Marv. There's a hard uppercut. This could be it. 1, 2, no! Marv just saved Harry in the nick of time. I seriously thought that would have been over. But Harry with a hard shot to Bean, and there's a leg drop on, and Harry just tackled Powers. Come on, this is blatant. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. The Red Bandits walk away with a cheap win. Warriors, the Red Bandits.
Must win wearing brass knuckles, because nobody goes down like that just by one punch.
I never thought I'd say this, but Harry and Marv are now the #1 contenders to the tag team titles.
Go on, get out of here! Get out of here! Bunch of sissies! I told you, Marv, all we needed was a little patience. And now, here we are, ready to steal the biggest prize yet, the Tag Team Championships. But we won't stop there. Brute force, after we steal those belts from you, we're gonna break into your homes and steal all your goodies. I'm talking stereos, VCRs, CRTVs, it's all be ours.
Making huge threats, now they're going to have to back them up. And Harry and Marv just get out of dodge before the tag team.
You want a piece of me, beefcake? You want a piece of me?
CRTVs. These guys must be stuck in the 90s.
Well, in my opinion, a very shallow victory by Harry and Marv. They knocked out Mr. Bean with some undisclosed weapon. Could have been brass knuckles, but they can't rely on weapons too long. They got to use whatever skill they can against brute force. We got a backstage interview coming up. Let's go to the ShamWow guy.
Hello again, Texas. No hard feelings.
Here I am with the new TWA heavyweight champion, Chuck Norris. I hope you've been enjoying your time as champion, because I think overall, if Superman meets you at the next pay-per-view, your title reign will be over quicker than you can say, yeehaw! Your thoughts? Oh, Superman. That's a sad story right there. I stood backstage at Telethon watching your match while preparing for mine. I, along with my fellow Texans, stared in silence and disbelief when you sold out. I have no doubts that sooner or later we will both meet for the TWA Championship.
That's right.
When we do, it won't be a fight out of respect. Because at Telethon, you lost all of my respect. And as for you, Stalker, I'd be happy to face you one-on-one,
But you won't.
Vince, just shut up, will you? I have no problem facing you man-to-man and taking you out for what you did to Rocky. Welcome to the Chuck Norris era, Pennybags.
What a goddamn asshole. I'm glad Pennybags didn't pick him as TWA's face.
Well, Chuck Norris realizes the repercussions of what Superman has done, and he has no doubts he's going to face him down the road, but he also has to deal with a stalker. Chuck Norris is not backing down from anybody. And now it looks like Billy Mays is stuck cleaning the toilets. My life! What has happened to my life?
Hurry up with that floor, Billy! My bladder is very impatient!
How about next time, try aiming for the fucking toilet?
Sorry about that, Clark. What were you saying?
I don't feel comfortable knowing that my TWA title contention is being determined by a third party.
I understand. But what else could I have done? That stalker could have killed me.
I was there with you, sir. I would have killed him first.
I thought you said you don't kill people.
This is a new Superman, sir. A serious one.
Well, that's a relief. Oh dear. It appears we have big company.
I have never been more shocked, more disgusted, and more angry with any display of betrayal than you did at Telethon.
I'll tell you what I told RJ. Get out!
Make me get out!
Gentlemen, please, no need to start something in my clean new office. Hulk, don't be jealous that I picked Clark to be the face of you.
Jealous? I would never want to be your money-making slave!
What's going on here?
Nothing, Billy. Go clean my wheelbarrow.
You deserve a smashing that I would not even give my worst enemy!
You want to smash me? The guy who couldn't even win the bank heist? I think I enjoy watching that. When are we making a match tonight?
Billy, you're not the assistant GM anymore. You have no say in these matters.
Isn't the whole point of making him your face to show the world how strong and unstoppable he is? Shouldn't you be throwing everybody at him to prove that point?
Shut up, Billy!
He's right, sir. I must look dominant to show everyone how serious I am. If going through Hulk will do that, then book the match. You got your wish, Bruce. But you should be careful what you wish for. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new TWA Women's Champion, Sonus!
You lost any respect I had for you after beating Metal Queen, you bitch.
Oh, don't be so bitter, Mark. Samus achieved the unthinkable. She beat the premier diva on the grandest stage of all, Telethon, to win that women's title for the second time. Samus has already proven herself as a top-tier diva. See what she has to say. The errors of rich Uncle Pennybag's ways have finally been corrected. I am back, and I am the TWA Women's Champion. I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you. You all stood up and disputed my suspension, and you brought me back from it. I would never have gotten a title opportunity if it wasn't for all of you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
And speaking of the title opportunity, I want to thank you too, Metal Queen. You gave me the opportunity and you took me to the limit at Telethon. I can't think of another opponent I would have rather faced than you.
Take a look at who's back.
Everdeen, back from her, I believe, 8-month hiatus. She was out of TWA since last summer.
If you're here to challenge Samus, then you're my new favorite, or I should say second favorite.
Of course, Katniss Everdeen lost the women's title back in the summer to the TX and never got her rematch. So, in a way, she does have a gripe to the #1 contendership for the women's title. Of course, Metal Queen's also got to be waiting in the wings.
Look at her, she's scared.
I'm open for a challenge, if that's what you're here for. I'm pleased to finally meet you, Samus, but I'm not here to get to know you. I have defeated President Snow and freed Pan Am. Now I am back to fulfill my second promise, to win back that women's championship. Name the time and the place. Right here, right now. Excuse me, ladies. There will be no women's title match tonight. There must be a #1 contenders match first. You, Miss Everdeen, must face Catwoman tonight, and you must defeat her. If you want that rule-breaking harlot standing in front of you. Samus, you will be facing the winner of that match for the title on your monitor. I have spoken. Good. Sorry, I never caught your first name. Katniss. Katniss Everdeen. Good luck, Katniss.
Where is Metal Queen in all this?
And how does Catwoman get a shot at #1 contendership for the women's title, considering all she has done? Katniss Everdeen must beat Catwoman tonight if she wants that shot against Samus for the women's title. You did great out there, maggot! You should see Hogan running around trying to make a wig out of anything he can find! Carpet, fibers, dog hair, straw! So now that Hogan is finished, I can finally move on to the title scene, correct? I'm glad you brought that up! I've just resigned to active TWA duty! Again? What about it? I want to be light heavyweight champion! Help me win it! What about my championship intentions? Help me beat Indiana Jones, and I will help you win any title you want! Amo, I broke free from Hogan's slave labor so I could develop my career. I have no interest in becoming someone else's slave. You're not a slave! I just think after how much I helped you against Bulk Hogan, that I'm entitled to some assistance from you, maggot! I suppose you're right, but I will not carry you through this entire bout. You must beat Jones yourself, like how I've beaten my 13 victims. Yeah, sure. Now come on, we're going into Pettybags' office. Forward! March! Good news, Selena. I got you a Women's Championship #1 Contenders match tonight. Something you never gave her, Billy. Yeah, I was a good assistant GM, wasn't I? Sorry, sir, but I have no interest in the women's title. What? Excuse me? What are you talking about? If I want a title, I can get a man to win it for me. Plus, I'm looking to slap around that little tweeny bitch, Santina, right here, right now. But honey, you're the only diva on my roster with class and sophistication. I can't have the women's division led by one of those scantily clad floozies with a Samus or Katniss. Please, do it for Benny. Look, after I'm finished with Santina,
I'll win the women's title just for you. Can't you forget about that girl and help me out here? Imagine a world with Superman as TWA champion and you, Catwoman, as the women's champion. Okay, I'll double your salary to $1 million a year. I'm sorry, sir, but she humiliated me at Telethon, and no amount of money is going to keep me from kicking her pretty little face into the ground. I promise I'll go after the title as soon as I'm done with her. All right.
Well, so many things turning up in the back. We don't know if the match between Catwoman and Katniss is on, considering what we just heard. Coming up next, folks, we got Borat taking on the newcomer Ermac. Ermac has had an unusual way of beating his opponents, using a spell that causes his opponents to keel over or double over in pain, and they just end up committing harakiri. What battle plan must Borat have to combat this new coming ninja?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kazakhstan, weighing in 224 pounds, Borat.
So what's Ermac gonna do to him tonight? We've seen him make Donkey Kong throw himself onto our table. We've seen him force Waldo into a corner where he slapped him repeatedly.
And his opponent, accompanied by Shang Tsung from Outworld, weighing in 210 pounds, Ermac.
Already proven to be a dangerous individual. Sporting those deadly green eyes, his face shrouded in a black mask. Ermac has beaten opponents in ways nobody else could. And there's the bell. Ermac's not even trying to strike an attack. There's that green ball. And what's Borat doing?
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
He's not a table. Now he's
Stacking another one on top of that table.
Ermac and Shang Tsung are just looking on steadily. Borat, he's stacked two tables on top of the other. He's going up top. What's he doing? What's he doing? What? Oh! Jesus Christ, superstar! Borat just drove himself through two tables! And Ermac throws him back into the ring. And kick to the face. And now Ermac goes for the spear. Boyd is down. 1, 2, 3. Ermac placed a spell on another opponent. Who's your winner? Ermac. Every time he uses those green eyes, he motions his opponents to destroy themselves. And this week it was Borat, who drove himself through 2 tables before he went down to the spear.
King of the Tube is coming up soon, and Gigant is currently in the lead with his points. If Ermac keeps this up, he may beat Gigant for the first place spot.
Is he even going to be able to beat someone like Gigant? Ermac, no matter how much victories he's stacked up against his opponents, he's still unproven against the big boys. Eventually, Ermac's going to have to hit a brick wall with those big boys. Hi, it's Vince with the Bank Heist winner, TWA. So, tough guy, you think you'll be TWA champion just because you have that briefcase?
Yes, I do. And if you disagree, then you can go fuck yourself.
Ha! With that potty mouth of yours on top of your criminal past? You'll never be TWA champion, that's for damn sure.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But I never asked for your damn opinion, did I? I'm certain your boss will try to keep me far away from the TWA title. But I don't give a fuck. I'm Mr. Bank Heist, and I'm guaranteed a TWA title shot whenever and wherever. So just try and stop me, you old cocksucker. Speaking of that, Vince, I'll let you get back to you, sucking Pennybags' shriveled up dick.
Ugh. Oh, hey! Thanks, guys.
That was brilliant, Carlos. Thank you.
That was a disgusting attack that Carlos just placed on AAA. Looks like AAA is still facing competition from other people in terms of holding on to that briefcase. There's the Vixen Catwoman. Fans saw a heartbreaking reunion at Telethon when Legs, after he was duped by Catwoman for losing the match to Indiana Jones and the light heavyweight title. We saw Santina make a tearful return, throwing Catwoman out of the ring, coming to the aid of her former boyfriend. Legs and Santina walked away in tears, but Catwoman is going to make sure that Santina doesn't see the light of day in a ring ever again. Catwoman's even turned down an opportunity to go for the women's title, just to break Santina in half. So, as noble as Santina was for coming to the aid of Legs, will this end up being her last match against Catwoman?
Last match? It's probably her first match, too.
Santina, Santina, come out, wherever you are. You made a real dumb mistake getting involved in my business with Legs. But I'm sure a hormone overdose teenager like yourself makes a lot of dumb mistakes. Everybody's been going off saying how cute you two are together. And also that you belong with one another. I guess they're right. Idiots do attract. Enjoy dating that big stupid freak. You won't be the first woman he's disappointed. I personally couldn't stand the sex, but he loved it. I know. He screamed louder than I did. I did to him in the bedroom what you could never, ever do in your life, Santina. And now, every time you two hit the sack, he'll always be thinking of me.
Never thought our love would last for so long.
That angered Santina. She's coming out, and she does not look too happy. You see a collision course between her and Catwoman.
I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings, little girl? Legs has had a taste of a full-grown woman, and he'll never settle for you again. Especially after I rearrange your pretty little face. That's right. I'm challenging you on your monitor, which Pennybags and I have appropriately named Unfinished Business. Since you're nothing more than a valet with no wrestling skill at all, this will be my easiest match to date. So what do you say, Daddy's little girl? You got it, bitch. And let me just say this before you slither away. Legs is a sweet, kind man, and he never deserved the shit you gave him. You nearly made him broke because of your sick love affair with his money. I love him for him. I don't care about money or screwing people over. I love Legs, and that's all should matter in this world. Love. You are so naive, it's adorable. Money makes the world go around, kid, not love. The sooner you learn that, the better. You know, you have the power. With that body of yours, you can make men drool and steal their wallets while they're entranced. Pity that your body will be disfigured after I'm done with you. You really do think I'm just a valet, huh? Well, I trained while I was away, you know. In fact, here, let me show you a move I learned.
Oh! Santina came down with a hard leg and knocked Catwoman's head right to the canvas. And now Santina got the sleeper hold on Catwoman. She's going to be knocked down in a second. There's nowhere for Catwoman to go. Santina is just full of P and V. And Santina just continues stopping a mud hole in Catwoman and walking it dry. And now here comes Legs. And now Legs trying to calm Santina down. Legs was able to cool Santina off, but the damage has been done.
Okay, so Santina can do a move with her legs and a sleeper hold. That's not really much learned.
Well, Santina will learn plenty once she gets in the ring with Catwoman at the Unfinished Business pay-per-view. She may want Legs in her corner to be safe.
That tub better be squeaky clean, Billy. Hey, Bond, how do you do? I assume due to your recent heel turn that you're gonna try and get on my good side now, correct?
I feel after my performance at Telethon, I'm entitled to a TWA title shot. So put me in the title hunt right now.
I don't know, James. You and I have had our disputes in recent memory. Maybe if I hear an apology from you, you'll be in TWA title contention.
I'm sorry. Now give me the number 1 contenders match.
Okay. On one more condition. If Freddy Krueger beats the Stalker, Superman will be the next number 1 contender. When Superman becomes the champion, maybe I'll put you up against him. But Freddy must beat the Stalker tonight, here, with no security to stop you. Hinted?
Yeah, I got to. What the hell was that about?
Relax, Clark. Think of Mr. Bond as some gullible child who you pay to do work for you. He desperately wants to be TWA champion so bad, so if I need any dirty deeds done, I'll just dangle that false hope in front of him and he'll obey my every command. Don't worry, he won't actually get the title shot when you are champion.
He better not. I'm far more deserving of the TWA title than he is.
Of course you are. You're the face of the TWA. Alright, Billy. I'm ready for my sponge bath.
Ah, shit! Well, from what I heard, if Superman wants to prove himself as the face of TWA, he's going to need to step into the ring with people like James Bond eventually. Well, coming up next, folks, we've got the new light heavyweight champion, Indiana Jones. He's going to be facing a mystery opponent here tonight.
We're not debuting somebody new. I mean, we've only got about 3 months left of TWA.
Indiana Jones won the light heavyweight title from Legs at Telethon. Any signs of ring rust were all put to rest when he put on the amazing performance he did. And now he's light heavyweight champion. He's going to have a lot of people gunning for him and that belt. Wonder who this mystery opponent is. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 211 pounds, he is the current light heavyweight champion, Indiana Jones. Exuberant, feels youthful, is ready to go.
He sure doesn't look youthful.
He may be old, but he's spry. And his opponent, from Silver City, New Mexico, weighing in at 176 pounds, he calls himself Rotten Raymond.
That's Ray Barone.
That's a fake mustache. Where did he get the hat from? Toys R Us?
What is this exactly? Rotten Raymond?
I don't know what's gotten into Ray. I mean, I know he was upset over losing the match to get into the bank heist at Telethon to his brother Robert, but this is going too far. And Rotten Raymond tried to make a run at Indiana Jones, but he tripped. Finally floors the light heavyweight champion. We're seeing a more brutal side of Raymond here. Still hasn't dropped the fake mustache. He trips again. Now Indiana Jones throws Ray Barone to the corner. I mean, Ray Barone, he looks more like Freddie Mercury than a cowboy. And now, referee Mike Chioda gets out of the way. Rotten Raymond, the nice drop kick, neutralizes Indiana Jones in the corner. And there's a knee. It seems Rotten Raymond is taking a page out of the playbook of the Blackjacks tag team. Blackjack Mulligan, all-time legend in the World Wrestling Federation. But now, Rotten Raymond really getting his ass handed to him by the light heavyweight champion, Indiana Jones.
We really need someone better than Raymond representing the Southwest. I mean, did he really move to Silver City?
Did the Fabulous Rougeau brothers really move to Memphis, Tennessee? Indiana Jones with a hard shot to Rotten Raymond, as he now insists to be called, and a hard jab. Raymond's down, but he gets out of dodge. Indy gets thrown over the steel steps. And a bumper collision course. Of course, this is non-title, so it really doesn't matter if they get counted out or not. As a matter of fact, countouts are now even more irrelevant. Since you can't win the title on the floor, this match is not for the light heavyweight championship. But maybe if Rotten Raymond can make an impression here, he may actually be a contender to Indiana Jones' light heavyweight title. Hard kick to the back. You still got to get back in the ring before the count of 10. And wait, this match has ended in a draw apparently. And now these two are still going at it. Indiana Jones, Raymond, they're just fighting all the way up to the stage. And now What's Indy doing here? The Crusader DDT! He knocked Raymond's mustache off his face! And there's Gigant. He's blocking Indiana Jones's path, apparently at the request of Ammo. And oh, Ammo just knocked Indiana Jones from behind with a steel chair. After many steel chair shots, Indiana Jones finally goes down. Thanks to the distraction by Gigant. Indy was blindsided. He was Pearl Harbored by Ammo.
This doesn't mean that Gigant's gonna turn again, does it?
Well, I think Gigant really wants to break through on his own and go for a title for himself. He didn't even lay a hand on Indiana Jones. It was Ammo. Good news, treasure hunter. You're going to defend your title against me, the great and powerful Ammo, and on your monitor's unfinished business. And that giant towering over you will be in my corner to watch. Now, Gigant, hit him with the consequence. Is Gigant going to do it? He seems hesitant. What are you waiting for? Do it! God, he just walked away. Ammo doesn't look too happy. Indy's down, but he is not out. And he wants a piece of Ammo right now. Now he's running down to the ring, and here we go. Indiana Jones, Ammo trading blows. Here's a hard hit, and Ammo runs away. See you there, pal. Indiana Jones now awaits the challenge that Ammo has presented in front of him for the light heavyweight title. At Unfinished Business, it will be those two, Indiana Jones against Ammo. Will Gigant be in Ammo's corner? I mean, there's a bit of dissent there between Ammo and Gigant when the German Giant chose to walk away instead of flattening Indy.
Baba, you're the only ally I have left in these dark times. I need you to avenge me and murder that traitor, Michael Myers, tonight. I'll do it myself, but Pennybags put me in some worthless match against the Stalker. How's a match where if I win, gives Superman title contention benefit me at all? No matter. It'll at least be nice to let my anger out on one of my telethon opponents. Now, you do your job and obey my command. Cut Michael Myers into pieces. And don't screw up again.
Oh, good job, Billy. The crust between my legs is all gone. Now I need a bath. Well, you're not using my tub. You think I ever want to use your tub knowing your crusty old flesh is embedded in the soap scum? I'm already sick to death of this job. I swear I'm going to find proof that you...
So you sent Chorus to try and take me out, boss man?
What? No. Why would I associate myself with him? He's not marketable. He's a crusty old mummy. So are you! You two should get together for some bingo!
Yeah, and while you're there, you can tell him I want a match with him tonight.
Okay. Oh, hey, why don't we put the big heist contract on the line?
Oh, no. Nice try, Pennybags. But it says right on the contract that I can't be forced to place my briefcase on the line until the day I cash it in.
Well, can't you just cash it in on the light heavyweight champion? And leave my sacred TWA title alone? Besides, the lower mid-card is where you belong.
I went through 5 large opponents and took huge bumps to win that briefcase. I didn't put my body and career on the line to win a mid-carder's title. Sorry I have to disrupt your perfect order, sir. But I will be TWA champion. Tell Karis I'll be waiting for him in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sonya Blade. I realize you went through a traumatic experience on the last Battlefront prior to Telethon. So, I will be as discreet and respectable as I can. What was it like to be almost raped by Alex? That's your idea of discreet? Sorry, I didn't know how else to word it, but luckily Jack Torrance was there to rescue you. For your information, I didn't need Jack Torrance to save me. I was luring Alex into a trap. As soon as he got near me, I was going to plant him with a thigh sandwich. Raping girls is how you get off, Alex? Then you better stick to violence and Beethoven. I am Special Forces bred. I can kick a man's ass just as badly as a woman. Excuse me, Vince? Mr. Kubrick, hey! Why don't you take a walk? I would like to speak with Sonya Blade. I don't know. It's okay, Vince. Go right ahead. Guess Alex came to his senses and is now terrified of me, huh? Now, personally, I do not condone rape, but if that's what my subject needs to perform to the best of his abilities, then I'm afraid you must comply. You are fucking sick, Kubrick. Both you and your client are sick. And no one else in this company is sick too? I'm sorry, but to be successful in this business, you must be a little sick. This is not personal, Sonya. It's just what's best for Alex. Well, TWA has demanded a match with the man who attacked him earlier on against Karis, and it's coming up next. Rich Uncle Pennybags tried to goad AAA into putting his bank heist contract on the line against Karis, but of course it was a no-go. AAA just wants a pure revenge match. He wants to teach Karis a lesson. Karis was one of the other participants in the bank heist ladder match. Needless to say, he's not happy with losing that encounter.
AAA wants to get into the title scene as soon as he can. It's Oscar from Carlos Capua. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 226 pounds, Triple A! Choco Pennybags said that he would rather go to the grave than ever see AAA as the TWA champion as well as the face of the company.
That's one thing me and Pennybags can agree on.
So why don't you tell him that yourself?
Who? My brother?
Well, I was originally thinking Pennybags, but yeah, you go ahead. Tell your brother. I'm pretty sure he'd be happy to find out that his own estranged sibling is siding with the boss so that he hates.
Well, I never said I liked Pennybags. I just agree with him on that one statement.
And his opponent from Egypt, weighing in at 258 pounds, Taurus.
Finally, Karis is free from Freddy's grip, and he's headed back to his singles competition, hopefully to get back on track and hopefully return to his undefeated streak.
Taurus and Frankenstein were both relieved of their duties in Freddy Krueger's cabinet. And now Taurus is hoping to cripple AAA and put himself in line for a title shot. Whether he becomes TWA champion or not, that is open for debate. Here we go. AAA. Hard snapmare. And now Karis with a huge belly-to-belly suplex to AAA. AAA is not intimidated by Karis' size or his strength. AAA, after all, battled at least 5 giants in the Bank Heist ladder match. He went to the limit with Karis, with Frankenstein, with the Incredible Hulk, with Robert Barone, and he went toe-to-toe with Leatherface. Needless to say, AAA has come this far, and he's not going to let a mummy derail his momentum.
Oh yeah? Even if that mummy is high ranking on the King of the Tube standings?
None of that matters to Alexander Ace Adams. AAA feels he has been waiting long enough. Feels that the curtain has been jerked from him time after time in terms of winning any championship. And he feels it's his time. But for that matter, so does Superman. And for that matter, the Stalker. But of course, any one of those 3 men must not forget who the new TWA champion is, and that's Chuck Norris. He came back, won the Royal Rumble from the #1 position, eliminated at least 17 people to win it, came all the way back to the main event of Telethon, and won the TWA Championship again.
Yeah, so tell me, Alex, how do you even expect to beat that guy and win the TWA title?
Well, AAA is one of those individuals where he can match his style and his skill with any opponent. Whether when it comes to the case of Karas or Frankenstein, AAA is willing to play a game of strength. And then when it comes to superior in-ring technicians like Chuck Norris, then he's willing to adapt to a scientific exhibit. AAA so far off his vertical base. Now, hard German suplex. Karas is feeling the pain now. But Karas with a huge kick right into the chest of Alexander Ace Adams. And those hard mitts. Those rotting hands. He's just pouring on the hurt. There's a hard headbutt. Former Universal Champion Karas sure is giving AAA a run for his money. Of course, the only man left in Freddy's cabinet is Leatherface, as he's going to take on Michael Myers here tonight. And Freddy swore that if Leatherface didn't get the job done, he would fire him from his cabinet. And AAA with a hard hit to the arms, the biceps of Karas. He's going for the pin here. 1, 2. AAA is going to need to do a bit more if he wants to keep Karas down.
Yeah, like pull out a shotgun, which I know you don't have here with you.
And here we go.
Oh, don't tap out.
There's the dreaded armbar. AAA has tried to make many opponents submit, but Karas, I don't know if he feels pain. AAA broke through submission hold, and the match continues. AAA draped on the ring apron, the ring ropes. Oh, AAA just got hit hard. And now, Karas with a huge choke slam to Ace. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no! Ace is still in the game.
You must have a throat vice or a Thoth piledriver stored by now. Use it.
There's a hard German suplex. AAA spent a little too much time posturing with the Houston, Texas crowd, who were still getting off an incredible high from watching Telethon 6. Here's the Irish whip in the corner. AAA is going to try to steal one. 1.
That wouldn't be the first thing he's tried to steal.
Oh, AAA with a hard fist to Karas. And now, oh, I thought we were going to see high-risk move coming up, but instead he's hanging Karas upside down like a tree. Here's a hard hit. Karas. Tried to scoop a slam, but hard to say who has the momentum right now. TWA. Needless to say, this match has not been easy for him.
Throat vice.
There's a throat vice. Cuss put many opponents away with this. TWA could be another victim. 1, 2, 3. And Carlos pulls off an unexpected victory. Here's your winner, Carlos.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Frankenstein, but who is that with him? Frankenstein's coming down to the ring, but it seems like he has a new manager. Who is this guy? Don't tell me, is that the doctor? I believe it is. It's Dr. Frankenstein, and he's instructed his monster to go after his former partner, Karis.
Why?
Well, I knew Karis and Frankenstein were dumped from Freddy Krueger's cabinet, but I didn't know things were boiling over between these two. Hard brain chop.
Oh, what a abortion, miscarriage of justice this was.
Frankenstein, along with his new charge, his creator, Dr. Frankenstein, just pulled a number on Karis after achieving a victory. Well, now with the doctor behind him, could this be a rebirth in Frankenstein's career? Could this mean another run at the TWA title possibly for the monster? Hello, love. You take one step towards me, and it'll be your last. I see you put on a skin-tight shirt for me. Leaves very little to me imagination. Your director told me about your obsession with me, and I don't care. I'll kill you before you ever try to rape me. Oh, shive the chipuka. Women cannot overpower men, my dear. It's just nature. I suggest you lie on that couch, strip off your clothes, and save yourself a beating. I swear if there were no gender restrictions, I'd beat that smirk off your... You and I are not through, Alex. Stanley saved your ass at Telethon. He told me you would react this way, covering up your incompetence with excuses. Shut up! I want a rematch, one where Jack can truly play. You're taking up precious in and out time from me and Sonia. Come back in an hour. What kind of match are you suggesting, Jack? A hardcore match of unfinished business. Let's end our feud off with a bang, Droogie. Sounds like a good idea. Just to ensure Kubrick does not get involved, I'll gladly detain him backstage for you.
Stanley is an unparalleled genius. I'm sure he'd find a way to evade you, dear. Not after I put him to sleep with a thigh sandwich. I'm pulling for you to give this psychopath a brutal beating, Jack. What better person to give a psychopath a beating than another psychopath?
Well, from what we heard, it looks like Jack Torrance has laid down the challenge to face Alex in a rematch. Only this time, it will be hardcore rules at the Unfinished Business pay-per-view. Jack Torrance versus Alex DeLarge. Hardcore rules match. Well, coming up next, folks, we've got the Battle of the Monsters, as Leatherface would love to chop down Michael Myers to size for Freddy Krueger's honor. As it was Michael Myers that played somewhat of a pivotal role in Freddy Krueger no longer being the TWA champion.
Well, when you said chop him down to size, technically Leatherface is a few inches taller than Michael.
Well, I was meaning to use the metaphor of him chopping him down using his chainsaw. But nonetheless, on to the proceedings. This will be a brutal affair. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, Leatherface. One of the more unpredictable and unorthodox competitors TWA has ever had. Leatherface has been a long-trusted member of Freddy Krueger's cabinet, but lately, it seems Freddy Krueger has been disappointed in his charges. He already let Frankenstein and Karis go, and Leatherface could be next if he doesn't get the job done against Michael Myers tonight. His opponent, from Haddonfield, Illinois, weighing in at 251 pounds, Michael Myers. This tall, stoic individual has been a long-time threat in the TWA's hierarchy. For many years, he held the classic Michael Myers challenge at Halloween Haunt year after year. It was only until last year or so that Jason Voorhees finally broke Michael Myers' undefeated streak at that event.
Say that Michael's nickname is the Shape, and now the Shape is looking to stalk Freddy.
Meanwhile, there's another person stalking Freddy, as the stalker is set to take on Freddy Krueger tonight in a #1 contenders match, where if the stalker wins, he gets the #1 contender shot against Chuck Norris for the TWA title at Unfinished Business. However, should Freddy Krueger come out on top, it is not Freddy, but Superman who gets the #1 contendership to the title.
So, if I were Freddy, I'd just throw the match away. I mean, if it's not going to benefit you at all, why bother trying?
Well, I can't jump inside Freddy's head to see what he thinks, But personally, I still think there's no love lost between Freddy Krueger and the Stalker. And these two, I think, really want to settle their score here tonight. Even if it means Superman getting the title shot, Freddy just wants to put the Stalker in his place once and for all. And I'm pretty sure Superman is going to be waiting in the wings, cheering on Freddy to take out the Stalker. I still can't get over this new Superman that we have seen over the course of the past hour or so, Mark. Superman, the Superman that I knew would never back down from a challenge, and Leatherface just got dropped off the steel steps. The Superman I knew was not afraid of anybody. Now, all of a sudden, he's ducking challenges and expecting title shots. Like automatically expecting to be the face of TWA.
Well, you must admit that when Hulk asked for a match with him tonight, he didn't duck it, he accepted it.
Also to remind you, Superman versus the Incredible Hulk is coming up later as well. And what a match that should be. So far, Michael Myers getting the upper hand on Leatherface. We did not expect this to be pretty. This is not catch-as-catch-can style wrestling. This is not scientific wrestling. You can't expect it from these two big individuals. They are more hardcore, take-no-prisoners, smash-mouth style of brawling. Both are equally unpredictable in that ring, so it's very hard to say, Adams, who is going to come out on top. Leatherface just grabbed Michael Myers by his mask and just flattened him like a pancake. Maybe suggested that Leatherface has a bit of a weight and size advantage over Michael Myers. But Michael is one of those guys where if he has you in his grasp, he doesn't let go. He chokes you, he strangles you, he mangles you until you're unconscious or dead. And now here's the pin. 1. Leatherface tried to run full force at Michael Myers. Didn't work the first time, but he got it the second time. And now Leatherface is getting ready. There's a meat hook clothesline. He just turned Michael Myers inside out. Freddy Krueger must be smiling in the back. This could be it. 1, 2, no! Looks like Leatherface took up a little too much time dragging Michael Myers' corpse away from the ropes. And now the match continues. These guys are on the outside. Must say, that was very close there. Leatherface almost had the win with the meat hook. There's a punch. But Michael Myers comes right back with a hard forearm. And now, there's the vice grip. Michael Myers, every time he throws that death grip on, it is automatically death for his opponent. What's Michael Myers signifying to do now? Looks like chokeslam time. Oh! And he just barely got Leatherface's weight in the air. 1, 2, 3. Michael Myers is the victor. Freddy is not too happy. Who's your winner? Michael Myers. here's Freddie.
What is it with you mute slashers? Why are you so fucking stupid? You just vanished without a trace for 2 months. Then you return just as suddenly as you left, and you cost me the TWA championship. What the hell did I ever do to you? Well, if Bubba couldn't perform this simple task, then I will. I'm gonna poke your black eyes right out of their sockets.
Freddie making huge threats. Why doesn't he actually come down and challenge Michael? And here's Jason Voorhees! Slams Freddie's head into the steel steps. And now Freddie is stuck between a rock and a hard place. And that rock and a hard place is Jason and Michael. And double choke slam to the Nightmare from Elm Street.
It's like we're seeing a TWA reunion. The 3 of the original 7 all in the ring together.
Michael extending his hand to Jason. And I never thought I'd see the day where I'd see a rare display of sportsmanship, not only from 2 monsters, but 2 monsters who have been fighting tooth and nail with each other for a very long time. Jason and Michael have finally put their differences aside so they can focus on Freddie.